Today we have a 20-year-old male who has epilepsy which was not related to drugs. MRI brain was normal. The left hippocampus showed some subtle abnormality. So before looking on the abnormal side, let's look at the right hippocampus which was normal. We will just look at the practically important things. Hippocampus has three parts: head, body and tail in relation to the midbrain. Usually the thing that we use for diagnosis is the body part. We should look at the collateral sulcus, choroidal fissure and the hippocampal sulcus because some cyst might be present there and some secondary sign of disease might be present there. The way we outline are the interdigitations in the hippocampus which are normal and they will be lost in the mesial temporal sclerosis because of hippocampal atrophy. And this is the collateral sulcus, and just medial to that we have the parahippocampal gyrus which is a gray matter. And here we have the subiculum. This is the parahippocampus gyrus and medial to that we have subiculum, and after that we have to look at the hippocampus proper. This C-shaped structure is called as hippocampus proper, which is the main part of the hippocampus. Inside that another C-shaped structure is fitted which is called as dentate gyrus. So these are the two C-shaped structures, outer one called as hippocampus proper and inner one called as dentate gyrus, and in between them there can be hippocampal sulcus which usually obliterates, but sometimes there may be a cyst there. And this is the choroidal fissure which is a part of the temporal horn of the lateral ventricle. Sometimes cyst might be present here also. After looking at the normal hippocampus, let's have a look at the left-sided hippocampus which is globular and it has abnormal orientation. It appears to be vertically oblongated in shape with globular appearance. So this is the case in which there is incomplete rotation of the hippocampus embryologically and it is linked with seizure disorders and epilepsy. Also note that the collateral sulcus on right side is normal and it is more laterally, which is the normal location, but on the left side it is medialized. That is also an abnormal finding. Therefore, the diagnosis in our patient is incomplete hippocampal inversion or hippocampal malrotation.